Hello and welcome to another video review brought to you by me, D Casanova or Superhuman777 here on YouTube. Now, what do I have here? Yes, it is a Transformer. I picked up another Transformer at my local collectibles shop. This is Cybertron Skywarp. He is a repaint of Cybertron Thundercracker, who actually was in the show along with Starscream. However, unlike the usual Seeker tradition, Starscream and Thundercracker were completely separate molds. One was not a repaint of the other, so yeah. As far as toys go, Skywarp and Thundercracker are the only ones following the tradition. But meanwhile, Starscream looks more like a bulked out version of his G1 self. Anyway. So, in his alternate form here, he is a jet. I'm actually not sure what kind of a jet he's supposed to be. I mean, he sort of looks like the classic F-15 Eagle, but he also has aspects of a MiG, I think. I'm not really a jet expert. You might want to ask someone else. And no, I didn't think to open a book or research. Anyway. Now, this is a deluxe figure. And you may notice right off the bat, my Skywarp's tail fins are warped. These are a bit of a rubbery plastic, so, yeah. He also has, these, rocket missiles on the underside. And, he also comes fully equipped with landing gear. The front landing gear is a bit loose on this figure, so, yeah. Now, another problem that I have with this is, yeah, you see that right there? Now, I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a pin there. I'm not sure what the previous owner did to it, but, yeah, it's missing a pin. But thankfully, this nose bit still stays on just fine. But it can fall off. So, yeah. Now, for a size comparison in vehicle mode, here is Generations Thundercracker, who is a repaint of the classic Starscream figure. They're roughly identical in length, although Skywarp is a bit shorter because his nose is a bit stumpier, and Thundercracker has a longer and pointier nose. They're also similar in color, Skywarp being purple instead of blue, like here on Thundercracker. Although Skywarp does have a bit of red and some white. He also has a bit of gray. Thundercracker doesn't have gray, though. He has silver, though, which is actually very nice. And they both have a translucent cockpit. In Skywarp's case, it's a translucent orange. It's kind of a reddish orange, to be honest, but it is still orange nonetheless. And we also have the Decepticon symbol right up there, so. Underside, not really a whole lot to talk about. You can make out the legs and one of his arms, but that's about it. And you can tuck away the landing gear. And just like the classic Starscream figure, it sits pretty level on its own, so it's really not needed. And yeah. Now, this being a Cybertron figure, we also come with the Cyberplanet key. And we have the slot right back here. And when you put the key into the slot, this section opens up, and with these gray bits sticking out, we can fire this missile right in there. And you don't have to push both of these back, you only have to push one of them back. So, yeah, there's that. So, one last look at the jet mode, and I will show you the transformation to robot mode. So, first things first, what you want to do is, well, the first thing I do is I take these gray fins in front of the wings and I flip those down like that. Then I come to the back and I take the thrusters and detach them. And I bring this whole section down like that. And then I open these sections up, and you kind of want to slide these out and turn them around, and then close the leg, and then you can open these pieces up, which will be the feet and heels of the robot. Like that. Flatten these out. Now, for the arms, this is an asymmetrical looking robot. Just fair warning. You want to take this whole section and bring it out like that. And then down here, you want to turn this upward like that. And then you want to come down here and bring the other arm out to the side like that. And then you want to bring this whole section down like that. And if you want, you can tuck the nose back. There, if you want. And you can position this however you want. Then open this panel and flip out his hand. Try to bend the elbow. And there we go. This is Cybertron Skywarp in his robot mode. Yeah, like I said, asymmetrical robot. Because his left arm has this freaking weapon attached to it. And, this right here is a problem. Like, there's no peg or anything on this side to plug into a hole or anything. As a matter of fact, there's nothing. So this just swings loose whenever it wants. So, yeah, that's a bit of an issue here in the robot mode. And also, this whole section doesn't lock into place. Yeah, I don't see any pegs or anything. So, yeah. No pegs, no holes, nothing. So yeah, kind of a flimsy robot. And the key feature still works, But honestly, that's all it does. Although if you want, you can say that it becomes a bit of a missile launching claw or something. But why would you? I mean, there's no point. The key feature serves absolutely no purpose in this mode. Yeah. There's a lot less purple in this mode, and there's a lot more white and gray. It's getting closer on the head. If it'll focus. You want to focus? So, yeah. It's a very G1 Seeker-esque head sculpt. Although, I do remember in the G1 cartoon, Skywarp's head was black and his face was silver. I figured that it would be the same for this figure. As a matter of fact, I don't remember Skywarp being so white. I remember him being more black and purple. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But, yeah, I did mention missile launching, and the launcher still works in this mode. Whoop-de-doo. I really wish this arm would lock into place somehow. But he is articulate. Like his head can go a full 360. His arm, or his arms, can rotate at the shoulder. They can go in and out. They can bend and twist at the elbow and the bicep. This one obviously has multiple joints, so you can configure his weapon however you want. The legs are ball jointed, so yeah, they can go forward that much. They can't really go back because the entire jet is on the rear end, and they can't really go out. Oh wait, yes, yeah, they can. They can go out. They can twist at the thigh. They can bend at the knee. And that arm comes loose again. Yeah. This figure's also a bit fiddly. Size comparison. Here is classic Starscream. If I can stand him up. There we go. The Cybertron Skywarp's a bit taller at the head. But this one, of course, is of better quality and is exceptionally more detailed. Probably because it's based on an actual realistic jet. But I think I've bitched and complained enough. Oh, another size comparison. Here is Universe Ironhide, and they're about the same height, actually. Yes, they are. They're actually the same height. That's nice. But yeah. Overall, this figure's not completely horrible, but there is room for improvement. It's an okay figure. The jet mode is definitely a bit more solid. The robot mode looks nice, but again, we have the issues of the arm not locking into place and The torso not locking either. The transformation's fun, though. I like the transformation. The jet mode is absolutely fantastic. The key feature, kind of moot in robot mode. But on a whole, this figure's not too bad. For a final rating, I'll give him a 7 out of 10. So, yeah. He's not a bad figure, but he's not really much to write home about. He also has a few problems, but still, I give him a 7 out of 10, so I would consider picking him up if you enjoy Seekers.